Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Super Son of Juice Imperial IPA from Maplewood Brewing out of Chicago. So here we are getting into the the later part of the summer months. And although I enjoy the lighter fare of the summer seasonal beers, when I get to this time of the year, I kind of get the hankering to sink my teeth into something a little bit more hearty, like a barrel-aged stout or a Belgian quadruple, or in this case, a big old badass IPA. So just something to kind of wake the palate up. So I'm gonna give this guy a go. This is a part of the juicy IPA series that Maplewood seems to champion and market. They've got Son of Juice, Cousin of Juice, basically all their variety of different IPAs usually have some type of juice or juicy in their name. And this being the Super Son of Juice because this is an Imperial, or sometimes referred to as a double IPA. So, more malt, more hops, more everything, quite dialed up. So, speaking of dialed up, this comes in at 19.2 ounces. So you get to 20% more than you would out of a regular pint. And I think I saw, the ABV on here, 10%. So I'm not driving anywhere. So make sure that you consume safely, especially when you're drinking something of this alcoholic heft and volume. But yeah, cool label. Again, almost 20 ounces, and kind of got the Superman motif going on, which is a very popular movie this summer. So let's go ahead and figure out what's in the beer, or what's in the can. Beer's in the can, right? Let's hope. And sure enough, boy, I can already smell like the tropical fruitiness in the nose. As soon as I opened it up, I could just get massive whiffs of fruit. But let's take a look at it first. You got kind of a cloudy gold color, and with these type of juicy, hazy IPAs, you're definitely going to get that cloudiness. And you got a really nice persistent, kind of a really light yellow head. So lots of golden yellow colors going on here. And as I mentioned, the aromatics, as soon as I opened up the can, just big whiff of like tropical fruit. And definitely there in the nose, you're getting all kinds of fruit like pineapple, mango, like peach, apricot going on in there, and some citrus like orange zest going on there. But I'm also picking up some of the malt in there as well, because an Imperial not only has a dialed up hop bill but also a grain bill. So I am getting a nice little hit of malty sweetness along with all the tropical goodness going on in the nose. Cheers. So yeah, the flavor it's assertive, but once again, you've got that tremendous amount of malt adding a lot of sweetness to it that really helps offset that sharp bitterness that you're getting with the hops. It's got a really nice sweet, tart, hoppy character going on. So great flavors, in your face flavors, but very much in balance. Yeah, especially after the second taste, really getting a lot of the body in it. Great mouthfeel, like a creaminess to it, medium to full bodied. Not too much carbonation. Again, it's got more of a kind of a creamy texture to it. And it's kind of like, sticky on the palate. Again, there's a lot of residual sugars, also the amount of hops that are in this beer. So it's kind of got a lingering, sticky finish to it, which is very appropriate for the style. But I gotta say, I don't really get the 10% alcohol, but I know it's in there, but you really can't taste it. It doesn't taste boozy. So this is one of these that you could sit and sip on and like, oh, it's a nice little refreshing drink. And 19 ounces later, you're feeling it. So be careful with the alcohol, because it's very difficult to perceive. But overall, exactly what I was looking for to kind of change to the pace here during the summer. Something that's just great, bold, assertive flavors, but everything's in balance. It's not too in your face in any one direction or dominant in any one direction. So I'm looking forward to finishing the rest of this. This is a fantastic beer. I've had a few beers from Maplewood, and they do a fantastic job. And this is certainly in the category of well done. So you see it? Check it out. Once again, it's Super Son of Juice Imperial IPA from Maplewood Brewery. Cheers.